Hi, I greet you from wherever you are tuning in. I am JK as usual. I don't want you to miss on this tutorial. It is a Coco twist hair tutorial. You're gonna love this. It's a beautiful hairstyle, very protective, so light and easy to style. For those ones who love to swim, this hairstyle will give you peace and will favor you when you are swimming. Wow, here we start. We are going to start with the threes. We braid this hair in 2 threes and we're doing it individually. We're doing individuals. Here we go. Of course, you know, I've always been teaching you about how to do this. You have to have a small comb. This small comb consists of a tail. It has a tail, so you use it to section your hair so well, section your boxes so well. And then you have to make sure you have your gel. It helps you in gripping hair and to make the lanes neat, to have a neat work. So here we go. In this hair you don't have to add anything like any hair extension. You have to do hair like the word hair alone. You do threes in your client's hair alone. So here we're sectioning our boxes. The boxes don't have to be so big and they don't have to be too small. So you have to make sure you balance up the head, not too packed, and then of course you don't have to make it so spaced. Just watch me what I'm doing here right now. This tutorial I'm taking you a bit slow, though I'll reach somewhere and I increased the speed because it was a very long video. I chopped it to 8 minutes, only 8 minutes. I want you to learn how to do Coco twist. So now we're going so fast in our boxes. We're almost reaching to the climax of the box of braiding our boxes. I told you you do braid boxes alone. You don't add in any extension, any hair extension. You do the hair alone. So here we go. We apply our gel when we're sectioning our lanes and our boxes. This gel is also good for the scalp and for the hair growth. It helps in making the scalp moistured. So this is how we go about it. You have to make sure the boxes are in brick form. Yes, so that the styling is easier for your client or for the person who's going to style a hair, because I don't think someone might wish to only have a single style in a hair. I think she wishes most times to change, to keep on changing according to the occasion where she's going. So now this is how we cut our lanes, our boxes, and then we use our gel to make them very neat and help us grip the hair so well. Yeah, I greet you from wherever you are tuning in. People in Sweden, UK, Africa, South America, North America, in Asia, Australia. I really do salute you. Thank you so much for loving Hair Crown UG. So now here we go with the threes. With the threes in our own hair. This is a protective way of braiding and we are done with them. And most of the hairstyles I've been showing you, some of them, the tutorials, individual tutorials, I've been doing these boxes in the same way. Some people might ask why I do it in the same way. Because it's so protective this way. Now these are our braids that we are going to get our Coco twist from. She loved it a bit shorter, shoulder length. That's why we are going to cut in 2 to this braid we're going to use, because it's a bit long, so we are going to cut it into two. And then of course you have to have the use of a crochet hook, and then here we're crocheting here the braid into the threes that we did. I think if you started with me right from the start of this video, you saw what I did when I was doing the threes, how I did them. And now this is the crochet part of it. I'm crocheting in the braids, these extension braids to her hair, and then I'm twisting. I still use a small comb to section this hair in two parts in order to make my twists. One part goes to the other part, and then another goes. I divide it into two so that it can match with the braids that I crochet into the boxes. Just watch how I do it, how I twist it. I've seen some people doing cocoa twist in a wrong way, and if did in a wrong way, it can cause the hair to break. So you have to be so keen not to cause your client's hair to break. And then don't forget palm rolling. Palm rolling is so good at the end. This is how you do it. You twist right from the start, and then at the end you just go on rolling the braid to make this end. Then don't forget your scissors. You try to trim it so that it looks so neat. You trim it off on the sides so that you make it neat. We're going with our twists. I'm gonna take it so fast on this video because I've been teaching a lot of these things, most especially the crocheting part of it. I've taught it so many times, and you can witness it if you've been following me on this channel. And then down here I'm going to make the ending just like this. You have to measure very well to get your endings so well. Yeah, just like this, just making the ends like this. And then I made sure I didn't forget palm rolling. At the end you don't forget a palm rolling, a palm roll on my hair, the ones I've already braided, so that it comes out so well. And then don't forget the use of scissors. Wow, we've reached the end of our video. She looks so beautiful, so neat. The hair looks so neat, and you can always book if you want to have this hairstyle. And if you want to learn, just subscribe to this channel, or you can contact me. My WhatsApp number is +256 779 89 4259. Let me leave you here and see you in another video tomorrow. I am JK. I love you all. Bye bye. See you tomorrow in another video.